Welcome to the Pro Tennis Podcast, and we're live. This is a live show. You can call in on my Instagram, the Tennis View, or the Fedassi Instagram. Follow me, hit the call button, and be on the show. So we're talking ATP Tour today, mostly, maybe a little bit of WTA and Jodar. Rafael Jodar. Is he a chosen one? That's my question. Is he a chosen one? Some people think that Alcaraz was the chosen one. We'll get into what I mean by that. He's currently ranked 114, has quickly rose up the rankings. He's from Spain. I almost saw this guy in Virginia a couple months ago. I was at that tournament 2 years ago. I was going to go again. I couldn't make it. I really wanted to go and get some film of him up close. So unfortunately, I don't have that. But I do have Kypson. Kypson coming in as a qualifier. Shocks, two-time champion in Acapulco, Alex de Minaur. Now, I do have up-close film of both of those players, Kypson and de Minaur, and I'll link all of that down in the description of the video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. This channel will be going out, or this video will be going out on the new Pro Tennis Podcast YouTube channel. So please subscribe to that for all updates, scores, and drama, because I do like the drama. And this Jodar guy getting another wild card, I do think he's a chosen one. And just my opinion, I think it's partially because he's from Spain and who he knows. The Spanish, does the ATP Tour have investment in Spanish players? Because, from a marketing standpoint, Spanish-speaking people are everywhere. No offense, but that's the way it is. There's a lot more Spanish-speaking people, and from a marketing standpoint, who does the WTA want to promote? Who does the ATP want to promote from a viewership standpoint? And I would say the Spanish population is up there for sure. So it begs the question, is this really open? We already know that it's not completely open, and in tennis, traditionally, you have to have a lot of money to be involved in this game of life, the pro tennis game. So let me know down in the comments. What do you think? Am I an asshole for even bringing this up? But anyway, let's take a look at the draw. Take a look at some scores. Let's start with Acapulco. This is one of my favorite tournaments, by far. One of my favorite tournaments. We got Mute and Zverev coming up. Probably going to play today. Kesmanovic defeats School Kate. Nothing crazy there. Atman's going to play Dimitrov. Jodar defeats Nori as a wild card. 6-3, 6-2. And also, here's the other thing. People will say this because, he won the match. Yeah, but here's the thing. You're giving the players opportunities. You're giving them opportunities because a lot of this, as I said before, a lot of this has to do with luck. I mean, they all can play. Rude's going to play Yibing Wu. And, all these players I mentioned, Yibing Wu, got him on the channel as well. I'll link that down in the description. Manarino is going to play Shima Bukuro, qualifier. Never heard of this guy. Duckworth, Sverchina, never heard of him. Caboli is going to play Mendez. Tiafo, Nino Borges, and Kovacevic defeated Walton. Kovacevic, big serving American, won in a tiebreak, 2 tiebreaks, probably an all-serving affair there. Hijikata, lucky loser, another lucky guy. Hijikata is super lucky. Got him on the channel as well. Link that down in the description. Playing Bellucci. I got all these guys on the channel. I'd say I got all of them court level on my channel. I have to promote that. It's really good footage. Vachereau defeats Wong. I'm not a fan of Vachereau either. Another guy comes out of nowhere. Just goes to show you the pedigree. I mean, Monaco of all places comes from. He's from Monaco. I mean, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know. But he defeats a lucky loser Wong in 3 sets. The Zoomer is playing Monfils. Monfils gets a wild card. And this DeZoomer guy, 33 years old, still ranked in the top 100. If you haven't seen this guy play, go watch him play. Nothing special. 150 pounds, 5'9". Nothing special about this guy. There was really good film of him playing. I believe it was Kyrgios in Miami. If you want to see some crazy good court level view tennis, go search Damir DeZoomer versus Kyrgios, Miami. And you'll see this guy. You'll see what he's about. These guys they're like the tortoise. They just hang out in the top 100 for 20 years, and no one ever talks about it. Nakashima defeats Emer. Emer's another one. Swedish guy comes through the qualifiers. Nakashima wins in straight sets, and then of course Kypson defeats Minaur in 3 sets. In the first set, he won 6-1. So let me know in the comments who you guys want to focus on in the future. Let's take a look at the let's go back to Dubai. See if anyone's on the live. No one's in the live. No one's here. So here's the thing. If you're still with me, I was going a little bit of info about YouTube. You can go live on the shorts mode and get tons of viewers, but they're not tennis viewers. That's why I switched to this. And the thing is, on landscape mode, very difficult to get viewers on a live feed on the YouTube regular video feed. But we're giving it a go. So I appreciate the support. If you're still watching, like the video. Really appreciate it. And let's check out the scores for Dubai. Felix comes through. He's playing Perricard. Felix playing Perricard is an interesting one. Because Perricard, he's all serve. That's all he is. He's all serve. And you can see the last match he played a wild card, and it was all tie breaks. I'm not personally a big fan of these players. Wawrinka comes through with the win. Talked about him on the last show. Draper comes through with the win against Quentin Halys. Second match back since the U.S. Open. And he wins fairly. It was fairly easy. It might look difficult, but it probably wasn't. Halys, big server. He gets that first tiebreak, and then he cruises in the second set. And that's it. We've got a bunch of matches playing today. The WTA, lots going on in the WTA. We're in Mexico, Austin. Let's check out Austin. Austin's looking fun. I really want to make it to this tournament at some point. McNally's on there. Mary Stayona playing Zakharova. Anytime Zakharova is on the board, it's a banger. Whitney Oswego coming through with the upset. Whitney Oswego slowly coming through. Got her on the channel as well. If you haven't seen her TikTok, go check out Whitney Oswego's TikTok. It's entertaining, to say the least. Rakhimova comes through with the win, maybe an upset against the 6th seed. We got Claire Liu coming through. Marchenko's playing. Venus Williams. What do you think of Venus Williams? Venus Williams getting the wild card. She's going to play Indian Wells. Jovic is on the board. We'll come back with a video for that one. We'll have to do a separate video for that. So I'm going to leave it there for now. Stay tuned for that. Next video is going to be WTA. We're going to focus on Austin and Mexico. Thanks for watching and have a great day.